3 local missions expressions that we want you to be familiar with and give an opportunity. And the first one, as I mentioned, is the Sussex Pregnancy Care Center, right here in Georgetown. Rita, come on up. We've been connected with the Pregnancy Care Center in many ways over the years, the Walk for Life, from the very beginning. Now, John and Luann aren't here today. I think they're in D.C. Having a cow issue. How many of you have ever had a cow? They're having cow issues, but they were instrumental in the very beginning of the Pregnancy Care Center, and they're a part of our fellowship, but they're not here this morning. But we've had, as we see, we've got a lot of participation, but we've never had a presentation here for quite a long time, and so I invited Rita to come today and to just give us an overview of what goes on at the Pregnancy Care Center and how you might even be able to help. I know that Joan has Jean, 4-letter word, J and N at the end. Yes, okay. Jean has been a volunteer at the center for how many years? 5 years, and so we've got a lot of connections here. So would you welcome Rita as she comes to share with us?
It's always a pleasure to see the faces of the people who do so much. And I know a lot of times you think what you do is very little, but you have no idea. You have no idea. Our children are struggling to be born, struggling, and our nation is in a bad spot right now. And it was a joy to be here this morning and feel the praise, because God's always in our presence in the praise, and to feel the encouragement. And I can tell you right up front now, for all of you that would think, what can I do? What you did this morning was what you can do. Continually have the praise of God and His presence and His ear to be obedient to what He wants from your heart. To know and to be part of this congregation this morning was an honor and a joy. I'm sitting here laughing inside. Last week I was with the Frozen Chosen. and I, yeah, and not that these people were not beautiful and love God so much. They love God so much. It's just different. and I don't like doing presentations, is always a joy in some ways, but, I'm a reluctant kind of person. But I felt myself wanting to throw up my hands and run through the congregation. I would never do. No, I would never do that. But it was just, I just am always amazed at God and how He works through His people. And what Pastor John just said is so true, because when you look at the young people and all the little children, and that's who the Rileys were back in that time. And her name just slips mind. Mallory, and they were the ones who heard the awful tale of exactly what an abortion is, and they were the ones that picked up the gauntlet. And 38 years from then, the fight is still on, but where would we be if it wasn't there? So I just thank you this morning for all that you have done and all that you will do where God's children are concerned. The other day I was praying, and He said, if you will take care of my children, I will take care of yours. And when you're singing that song in the children and the children and the children, and